Hey everybody, so today's video is in collaboration with Kristen over at Kristen Maldonado for some spooky reads. Yes, so I have some spooky reads to recommend to you guys today, and later on in the video Kristen will have some spooky reads to recommend to you guys too as well. So we're going to start off with, obviously, I have to include a John Bellairs book. And what better John Bellairs book to include than The House with the Clock in Its Walls. So, you guys know I've been obsessing with this over the past couple of months because the movie has just come out and it was amazing. Go see it if you haven't. But I would like to recommend this one because this one is also very, very creepy. And if you've seen the movie, then you know. But this one is about a young boy named Lewis who goes to stay with his estranged uncle and finds out that the house he's staying in is not normal. And there's some magical things going on. And the end of the world might come sooner than he thinks, because of a clock in the walls. Yeah, so go check this one out, and also too the new movie tie-in edition is out, and it's really, really pretty and has raised letters, and also too the original artwork is in here too, so that is awesome. And then I also would like to recommend Hoodoo by Ronald L. Smith. This one I read, I think it was last year, and I think it was October. I think it was October where I read this. It was scary, and a lot of times it's pretty hard for a book to scare me, even though I love horror movies. It's difficult sometimes for a book to scare me, and this one scared me. This one is about a young boy who finds out that his family is magical, and there's this creepy man who comes to town and has a weird interest in him, and he's having these very dark dreams, and all this scary stuff is happening, and it is just really, really fun, but also, as I said, really, really scary. So this is a perfect read for October and for the fall time, so you have to go pick this up. You just have to. It's middle grade, and it's awesome. The next one I have to recommend is Stalking Jack the Ripper by Carrie Maniscalco. This is a YA mystery thriller, and it is awesome. It is awesome. If you're looking for a spooky, thrilling YA book for October and for the fall time, you need to go pick this up if you haven't already. I just thought it was awesome. It was amazing. It was very spooky. That there's a twist in here that I just like smacked me upside the head. I did not see that coming. Also too, Jack the Ripper, Victorian era, yeah, so go check this one out, yes. But that's all I have to recommend for you guys today. Right now, Kristen's gonna recommend some books for you guys.
Hey guys, I'm Kristen, and I'm really excited to be joining Richard on his channel to talk about some chilling reads that are perfect for fall. The first book that I have to recommend today is actually a series called The Diviners by Libba Bray. And there are 3 books in the series so far, but the main idea is that it is set in New York City in the 1920s. Yep, it's a paranormal historical fiction, which is something I never thought that I'd be into, but this has actually become one of my favorite books of all time. In the story, we follow our main characters as they try to figure out what mysterious force is behind these occult murders that are going on in the city. And this series really has everything from strong women to diversity to ghosts to superhuman abilities to real characters who make mistakes, like, you know, real flawed characters that you actually feel for. This series addresses real issues that are still relevant today, and I think the way Libba Bray really weaves the stories together within each book is just done so brilliantly. So this is one of those book series that is one of my favorite of all time, and I really truly recommend checking it out. The next book I want to share is called The Good Demon by Jimmy Cajolius. This is a really unusual story, and one that I was really drawn to. It's about a girl named Claire who is possessed, and she's best friends with her demon. Her demon is named Her, and when she gets exorcised, she just is really upset about it. Like, she didn't want to be exorcised. And she ends up going on this really dark adventure throughout her southern town to try to get her demon back. But you know, things are not what they seem. As she goes on this quest, she begins to question things like good and evil and love and hate and, you know, faith and religion and things like that. I've just never read a book like this, so I thought it was really interesting, the different kind of take that they took on the exorcist, or, you know, exorcism, possession, demon type of story. And the last book I am going to be recommending today is called The Last Time I Lied by Riley Sager. I really enjoyed his first book, Final Girls, so when this came out I was like, ooh, I definitely want to check this out. I would call this like a summer camp horror read. It is about a girl who 15 years ago, she was at this camp and something terrible happened to her friends, and she still doesn't even really know what went on, but the camp shut down, and now it's 15 years later and the camp is reopening, and she was asked to come back as kind of like an instructor, and she really doesn't want to because this is something that has haunted her, but she wants to know what happened to her friends at camp, so she decides to go back and see if she can kind of uncover this mystery. This book will just really make you question everything, and it's like twist on top of twist. You really won't expect what's gonna happen next. Thank you so much for having me on your channel, Richard, and of course don't forget to go check out the video we did on my channel where we talk about spooky movies and TV shows that you have got to watch this fall.
So thank you so much to Kristen for being on my channel today. Go check out the collab video we did on her channel. Right now the link is below in the description. I recommended 3 awesome scary movies over there, so go check that out, and she recommended some awesome TV shows for the fall time, so go check that out, like right now. I will see you guys next time with another video. Bye.